What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and this is my review for the new Blumhouse film Fantasy Island. This movie was directed by Jeff Wadlow and it stars Lucy Hale, Maggie Q, and Michael Pena. This is a movie that centers around a group of people who win a contest to go to a remote island and have their fantasies come to life. But when these fantasies turn into nightmares, they must discover the secrets of the island and find a way to make it out with their lives. So this is a movie that, have I been excited for this movie? No. Did it look pretty terrible in the trailers? Yes. I felt like they were hiding a lot of the really bad elements of this movie. And it's never a good sign when a film like this that is coming out doesn't lift its review embargo until literally the day of the release of the film. That's never a good sign. And let me say, this movie sucks. It's not good. It's not good. Nothing about this movie is interesting. Nothing about this movie feels unique or inspiring. And a lot of this movie, the issues that I have with it is that it's so boring. This movie follows a circular pattern throughout the entire thing, where the characters have to go to one location, then the next location, then go back to that first location, then go to this next location. And it's just a mess. And when you have all of this happen, this movie feels longer than what it actually is. I felt very bored watching this film. And that's the biggest issue with this movie, is that there's nothing about it that is intriguing. Nothing that you actually care about. I didn't give a crap about any of these characters. And when the conclusion came around, which was so on the nose, obvious from the beginning of the film, that certain things were going to tie into place in order for it to make sense of what is actually going on. It's executed in a way that, again, is so boring and so organized that you hate it. I wish that they would have been a little bit more spontaneous. I wish they would have taken a little bit more risks with this movie, but there's none of that. This is a movie that's literally all noise, no substance. Even the characters, I mean, a lot of the characters, you either have the guys who are kind of like the frat guys, the douchebags. You have a guy who wants to kind of live up to the expectations, of what his father was. You have Lucy Hale's character who wants to get revenge on a childhood bully and can't get away from past trauma. And then Maggie Q's character, she wants to kind of go back to the times that she regrets the most. And all of these different storylines are just mute. They don't matter. They're really dumb. Even with the ending, it basically completely erases every single point that they were trying to make with these characters in their arcs. This is a movie, guys, that I don't like. It's everything wrong with modern horror films. And I wouldn't even want to say this movie's a horror film, because there's very little horror, and any horror elements in this movie don't work, which is so sad, because Blumhouse, they've made such great films. I just watched yesterday a fantastic Blumhouse film in Sinister. What a creepy, horrifying, crime thriller-esque type of horror film that actually works really well in multiple different genres. And then you have this, which is, I guess, the adaptation based off of a television show. I have no idea, didn't watch the show, don't really care to watch the show. And there's just nothing interesting. Michael Pena, I was excited to watch him in this movie because I love Michael Pena, but I kind of felt his character was just boring and he didn't really bring anything to the table in this film. It seems like all these actors, they just acted. That's it. There is no other way to explain it. These actors just came in, they read lines from a script, they acted out certain scenarios, and that was it. And I want more than that. I want to actually feel a connection to these characters, but the movie never allows for that to happen. So anyway, guys, those are my thoughts, my quick thoughts on Fantasy Island. What did you guys think? Let me know down below in the comment section of this video. Make sure you guys drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content just like this. And really quick, guys, before I end this review, obviously my thoughts are don't watch this movie. Don't waste your time. It's not even worth it when it comes out on streaming. Just literally skip this movie. I wanted to talk about why it's been a week since I've made a video. Now, a week ago was the Oscars. I had my Oscar predictions video, and obviously I'm very excited that Parasite won Best Picture. I will probably put out a video, hopefully this week, talking about the reasons why Parasite was the obvious Best Picture winner for 2019. And that video will come within the next couple of days. But I did go through a personal tragedy in terms of my family, and I wanted to kind of step away for a little bit, you know, give myself some room to kind of think and ponder about everything. And so I've been going through a lot. This week has been really, really difficult. It's been one of the most challenging weeks of my life in a way. And so I wanted to kind of take time away from making videos and spend more time with my wife and doing other things that allow me to kind of cope with the issues that I have. But I will be making a lot more videos soon. Reviews will be coming for Sonic the Hedgehog, Brahms the Boy 2, whatever it's called. That'll be out next weekend. And so I'm going to continue to make videos, guys. I really appreciate your guys' support. It means the absolute world to me. That's all I have to say, guys. Thank you so much for being understanding. Thank you for being patient with me. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.